Guys, excuse me, welcome back to my channel, and today is the start of our new collab series, and this is the collab series with Victoria from Victoria J, Claire from The Love of All Things Beauty, Steph from Seeing Spots, and there are a couple of other people there as well who are still hoping to join in different ways, either through a blog post or another way, and they've been very supportive anyway through the whole time. We did Colours of the Rainbow first, then we did the Makeup Through the Ages, and this time it's something very different, but we all voted that this was the best thing. It was Victoria's turn to come up with an idea, and she came up with Disney princesses. So what we decided was that we would choose, there'd be 2 Disney princesses each month. We're going to do it monthly and on the first Friday of the month. We thought it'd be better if we gave ourselves a bit more time. The 2 weeks we did before just kept coming around really quickly. So yeah, instead we decided that we would choose one of 2, and this month it's between Cinderella and Snow White, so the earlier ones, and we would create a look that was either similar to that similar to the character, or inspired by the character, either her outfit or something about the storyline, something to do with the Disney princess. So I decided, rightly or wrongly actually, because I do have dark hair, to go with Cinderella, and it's because Cinderella was my go-to Disney film as a kid. I absolutely loved it. And if you don't remember what Cinderella looked like in Disney, she's the one in the blue dress, when she's a princess anyway. You also might remember her from when she was in, oh gosh, this isn't good, I don't know how to get rid of this. Here we go. Not very good at using my iPad. You can tell I don't use it very often. She also, if we can find some, she also wore this pink dress which her sisters ruined. Oh, awful. And this was her go-to outfit, the sort of green sleeves, the apron, the brown and the black top, sort of pinafore look. And she had like an Albany blondish, sort of golden blonde hair. She definitely had something blue about her. So I decided to wear a blue top because I thought that would be quite fun. So I wanted to use my new Vice 4 palette for this, and I thought I'd take some inspiration from the glass slipper. So the most important part of the movie, of the story, in fact, is the glass slipper. So I'm going to get Cinderella's glass slipper up, and you can see what it looks like. And it basically has a, let's have a look, sort of a bluey tinge to it. It is glass, it's see-through. So I thought if I would go for something a bit sparkly on the eye, I wanted to take inspiration from that slipper, because actually there isn't many blues in here, but there is quite a lot of sparkle, and I have some ideas of what I would like to do, and I will go with a similar lip though, because she had very rosy cheeks, a very nice rosy lip, almost like a dark rosy nude. Really love that, great for me, and a sparkly, very different eye. So I will start with the face, because I've just put on some foundation. That's all I've put on. I'm not even going to put on concealer because I've forgotten it. Never mind. And I'm going to pop on this number 7 Pop and Glow on the cheeks, because I feel like that will give me the flushed look that I'm hoping for. Oh, I might have just put a bit too much on. I'll make sure I blend that out so I don't look too Aunt Sally, for those that remember who Aunt Sally is. So I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheek and blend out, and the same here. Yeah, I haven't put on any concealer, and it's a bit obvious actually. I maybe should have done. I'm going to take my trusty, all my makeup's right over there, I don't know why I did that, my Bourjois Java Rice powder, and I'm going to put that all over the face. It helps to blend out what I've already done, and it would have concealed, it would have set my concealer had I used it today. Don't judge me, I'm just lazy, I couldn't be bothered to get it. So there we go, just a flushed look. I'll see that better in the mirror because I haven't got my glasses on. Yeah, that's better. And then I'm going to add some of the Peaches and Cream eye primer. one of my favourites. I really haven't used a lot of this. I feel like I use it every single day and there's still tons left. Just going to put that on both of the eyelids and let that set down. Oh dear, you can tell it's the Easter break because there's loads of kids outside just going mental. On their little, you know, those little sort of dirt bike things. And it's really annoying because they're really loud. It's those. So I'm just going to let that dry down slightly, just ever so slightly. And I'm going to be taking, so I've not used this, I've swatched it, but I've not used it yet. So it's the first time, very excited. And I've got a few colours that I really want to use. I'm going to take Framed first, which is the lightest sort of colour, and just pop that on the top of the eyelid. Actually, that's ever so pigmented and soft. I say that like I'm surprised that they are pigmented and soft, because usually I haven't found one that I've really enjoyed. That's beautiful. And I'm going to take as a crease colour this this is difficult. I think I'm going to take Delete, and I'm just going to take that on the brush. I'm going to take it on the fluffier end of the brush. Goodness gracious, you really don't have to dip your brush in. I just want to get a limited amount of colour just to give some definition to the eye socket. I don't know whether you can see, actually. I'll see if I can get in a bit closer. I literally dabbed that in and I'm just blending that through the crease. It's so pigmented. Oh my God. I sound like I'm surprised, but my Naked palettes are nothing like this, and the Gwen Stefani one isn't like this either. So just deepen that a little bit, that crease. And then I'm going to take the colour, I think I'll go with Bones. I've really been drawn to this colour in this palette. It's like a shimmery taupey grey. I can't even describe it. And I feel like I want to put that just in this inner corner here, and the same here. And then I'm going to take the colour, I really want to use Beat Down. That's the one I'm going for because it's like a bluey indigo. I'm really excited to use that. I think I'm going to take the colour Harlot, which is like a cool tone lilac. And I'm just going to put that on the centre of the eye. I will blend all of this through, do not worry. I am using the brush that comes in the palette because I think that's for those of you that have got this, then I'm hoping that you will be able to use this brush. Not everybody has a shed ton of brushes like I do. And then I'm going to take that amazing colour Beat Down, which is like a, I can't even describe it, like a pure navy. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner of the eye. Wow. Who knew? And I'm going to do the same on this outer corner. Oh, it's so pretty. It really is. Yeah, that is so pretty. I have bought a blending brush with me, a soft one, so that it will help to blend all of those together, because I feel like without blending it's going to be not a very nice look. Yeah, it definitely needs blending for sure, just so that you get rid of those harsh lines in between the three colours. I don't know why I keep going for this tri-colour effect, so the brightening in the middle and then the darker on the outside. I'm not sure, it's just a thing I've got. That is so pretty. And then I'm going to take the brush again from the palette, and I'm going to take the colour, what am I going to take? I think that colour Delete, I'm just going to put it on the end. It's this one down in the bottom right hand corner, and I'm just going to take that under the eye with this brush. This brush is really good. It's so dense, but it's really good for even precision work. I do like it. I don't know whether you guys have watched me before, but those who have, you'll know that I really like to use a dark brown under the eye, and I've always done that. I'm just going to take, just tapping that off a bit because there's a bit of fallout. close to the lower lash line as possible, even though I keep closing my eye. And then I'm going to take that beat down again, just on the tip of that brush, and just take it over the top. And the same on this side. Oh my God, that is just the nicest colour. I love it. For those that are scared of colour, just give it a go because it's so much fun. I really like that. That's terrible, isn't it? I'm so vain. I'm then going to take my mascara. This is really quick actually for me. I think it's because I'd already sort of half done the chatter at the front. I'm going to take my mascara and I'm going to put that on the eyelashes, obviously. Where else does it go? Oh no, apparently it goes on the lid layer. Oh my God, I managed to get it on my eyelid. Typical, after I'd said it goes on the lashes. Oh my God. It's a good job I'm wearing eyeliner. And I'm going to do a very small flick, not a big one, because that is what Cinderella had in the look that she had. I've still got the cover on the mirror, so it's like a bit hazy, which is all right, but not ideal. I should take it off, but you know when you just can't take it off because you don't want to ruin it? I'm at that stage. And then the lower lash line. I'm not really getting in very close here. I'm sorry, guys. My expert lower lash line mascara ing. Just building that up a bit more. This is the Lancome Hypnose mascara. I love it. It's my favourite one. But I'm running out and I'm not buying it again. And then finally, the Jordana, which is my favourite at the moment. I'm just going to draw quite a thick line to cover up that mess. Oh, bit of fallout there. And then I'm just going to do a short stubby flick at the end. Just a short one that you can barely see. There we go. Can you see that? Just a tiny one, not as big as normal. And then this side as well. I've got my chin in there. My chin's right in there. And then a short stubby flick at the end. Let's see if I can do this one. Yeah, there we go. Just a tiny one. Whew. I'll let that cool down. And then I'm going to use the Rimmel Exaggerate in East End Snob, one of my favourite all-time lip liners. I have gone through so many of these and I think they're excellent. And I'm just lining the lips. I'm so rubbish at lip lining. I don't know why. Especially with these, for some reason, I'm not very good. And then the lipstick I'm using is one that I don't use very often, and I should. And it is a Chanel lipstick. And it's Chanel's Rouge Allure Velvet. So it's a matte in number 34, La Raffinée. And it is this gorgeous rosy toned mauvey colour. And it complements that lip liner really well. And there we have it. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's so satisfying, isn't it, that click? And that is the slipper inspired look. I don't know if everybody's gone down the avenue of doing it the same as the character, but yeah, I thought I'd take a different stance on it. So thank you so much for watching. I will be doing more looks with that palette. It is just stunning. There's one colour in there that I just can't keep my eye off, and it's this one here, 1985. Oh my God, I can't wait to try that out. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will link everybody's video down below as usual and their channel. Give this a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. There, one of those. What an idiot. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm really close to getting to 2,000 subscribers. I say that, I've got 400 to go, but that's closer than I was 6 months ago. So that would be great if you could go and subscribe. I'd really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.